This is Josh Grine with NMPreps.com. Kind of taking a look at the brackets now that they are released. Teams know their fate. Kind of run down the Grine Report this week and kind of look at the 5A bracket right at the top. Number 1, Las Cruces. We kind of all knew that was going to happen. Number 2, Albuquerque High. Even though they lost last night, they stay there at the number 2 spot. Number 3, La Cueva. 4, Cibola. 5, El Dorado. 6, Hobbs. Hobbs, personally, I thought deserved a little higher. They kind of that district 4-5A is kind of they got the kind of the shaft of the deal. Even their district champions at the number 6 spot and could have snuck up to the 5th spot, but NMA put them at the 6th. The team that you kind of noticed that I had all for the past 3 weeks getting in, Rio Grande, they are left out. Put Rio Rancho in, even though I didn't think they deserved to get in right now at this point. Not knocking Rio Rancho. They have a decent resume. They have over 11 wins. That could be the determining factor of why they did get in. But, I mean, they haven't won a game in the past 5. They dropped to Cleveland twice. I really feel that Sean and Rio Grande should have got in at the 16th spot. Also looking at the 5A bracket, last topic, Albuquerque High, that potential Elite 8 matchup with 2 of the hottest teams in February, Volcano Vista and Valley. Both teams that will do work, and as you proved, Valley, I mean, they won their district tournament. Volcano won their district tournament. They're both 2 of the hottest teams. The matchup in the Elite 8, which could be exciting, Las Cruces and Clovis. A lot of people already jumped off the Las Cruces bandwagon, and they're kind of worried about that Clovis matchup in the Elite 8. Taking a look down, quick look at 4A. Number 1, Goddard. 2, Roswell. We knew that was going to happen. 3, Capital. Kind of reported that earlier before the show that Capital would get that 3 spot. 4, up in the air. St. Pius ended up with it. 5, Gallup. Kind of saw them maybe getting that 4, but then again they get the work done last night against Grants, which came in at the 6th spot, which is a pretty good spot for district runner-up. Kind of had Santa T going there, but hey, Grants is dominant, and we kind of know that. We've seen that after the Gallup game, and they both come from powerful district of 6-4A. So Grants 6, Santa Teresa 7, 8, Bernalillo. Kind of saw them and Kirtland matching up, and I mean, Bernalillo gets a head up. They did beat Kirtland early in the season, and even though Kirtland won their district, Bernalillo I think does perfect at the 8th spot. Potential scare for Santa Teresa. You know, they have a history of being upset in the first round. Los Lunas is one of those teams that can upset the 7th seed right there in that matchup. Another one that we're going to see from last year, St. Pius Valencia. The game went down to the wire last year, and it's going to be the same thing right this year, the 4-13 matchup. That's going to be one to watch. I guarantee it. That's an exciting matchup. Another exciting matchup, 6-11 matchup, Grants and Trisco. Both teams playing very well right now. I like both teams. That's going to be another great game on Saturday night in the first round. Taking a look at 3A, we knew Hope, we knew St. Mike's. Kind of had the idea Shiprock at 3. Sandia Prep comes in at the 4. Kind of saw that happening. They could have slipped to the 5 with Taos at the 5. One team that kind of made out, I believe, is number 6, Robertson. They came out in a great spot, but Socorro. They're kind of a quiet team. They're kind of a dark horse. They could get past Robertson in that matchup. And Socorro has a chance to make it back to the Final 4. Shiprock's going to be waiting, though. And Portales is going to be ready for them. Mark Gallegos, great coach in 3A. It's going to be an awesome matchup. 2A, I voiced my opinion on it. I think the NMA does a great job all year long and in selecting these teams, and it is a hard job. But they missed on 2A. They missed big time on 2A. Laguna, I called it earlier in the day. Laguna would get the 1 seed. 2, Mesilla Valley, I see that happening because of resumes. We know Mesilla Valley is the favorite. Everybody kind of picks them as that team to beat. But Laguna does get the 1 seed with the resume. They are 23-0. Looking also at 2A, 2 things. Tucumcari, Santa Rosa, they should have got in. They're better teams. The 16 best teams at 2A are not in the tournament. Not taking anything away from any other team, but that's just what I believe. And I mean, Texaco is a team that is a threat now, a threat to the #1 seed. That spot's all. I reported this earlier in the year as well. That 1-9 spot, or that 1-8, 1-9 spot, Elite Eight matchup is dangerous every year. 5A through 1A, that spot is killer, and we can see it again this year. That Laguna's magical season is going to be a tough one in that Elite Eight. We can say that. Another thing kind of to point out, Mora, even though they lost, they stay at the 3 spot. The committee really favored that District 2-2A with Mora, Santa Fe Prep, and Pecos all being in the top 6 spots. Personally, I don't believe that's one of the tougher districts, but they were rewarded with it. I think a lot of comments are going to go on with this 2A bracket. Just not up to par my idea, and that's why I gave it an F. 1A, not much to see. Cliff, Fort Sumner, both teams that deserve it. Springer, Logan, Capitan. Those are, I mean, they were seeded 1 through 6 right now, with Dora in there at the 5, and I saw those 6 as where they should be. Tohajali, 7. I mean, they are district champs and they have a nice record. They draw Rayma in the first round. Great matchup. Another team that's gonna be a great Elite Eight matchup, if potential Elite Eight matchup. Cliff and Hagerman. I like Hagerman, saw them already this year. It's gonna be an interesting season, and that's a quick breakdown of the brackets, who got in, who didn't get in, and just signing off on the Grine Report, animatepreps.com. Thanks.